and my company name is Recruin. And Recruin actually working on the HR tech side of the business. We identify a problem of people or organizations facing in recruitment, and candidates are facing to getting the right job. Okay, so we come up with a solution which will be a blockchain-based solution and recruitment. So we have few products. If I talk about my background, I basically come with a 17 years experience in talent acquisition, recruitment, talent management, career transition, and I work with Fortune 500 company. I worked for Fortune 500 and worked in Fortune 500, so that's the thing. I'm also currently an advisor to Harvard Business Review, okay, and co-founder to Recruin, and also on HR board of multiple companies and advising them in terms of their talent acquisition strategies or HR strategies for a smaller startup. So that's what exactly I do.
What are the current challenges that you notice in the market with the solution that you're building to the blockchain?
Okay. So if you talk about blockchain, blockchain typically come in hype. Then I basically talk from the India perspective, and then I'll talk about the global perspective. So because I first heard of the blockchain in 2016, or maybe I can say I first heard of Bitcoin in 2016. Then I'll done the research on it. Then I get to know this is basically a blockchain-based currency, which is a decentralized, immutable ledger, all these things. I started working with those kind of client people, unable to understand this particular thing well. And at that time, this market was super niche. People don't have any kind of specialization. So thought to build up the specialization around that and train the team around that. This market has become hotter, I can say. And in every next day, projects are coming up, and then getting funding is easy, I can say. So getting funding is easy if you have a good idea, good project. You'll easily connect with the people when it comes to investors, okay, and you'll get the funding. But the major challenge starts after funding, because you have a founding team who basically created the MVP, which is minimum viable product, but to find a team who will join you, okay, because end of the day, you are, So every company want to put their blood and sweat in their product, but people to whom you are recruiting, they are basically coming from an employee mindset. Okay, you need to basically convince those people and align with your vision, what you are making. So today's 5 people startup can become a 50 people startup in 1 year, and can become a unicorn in 2 years, and can become a billion-dollar company in 3 to 4 years, 5 years. So if you look at the old scenario wherein companies started and they will take overall 8 to 10 years to reach to that particular level. At this point of time, it's very easy. I have seen a lot of companies who started in 2018, 19, become unicorn. Okay. I'm working with those kind of brands where I have started advising them in their talent management strategy. Typically when they are 6 people team, 7 people team, right now they have 150. They already become unicorn. They already have a valuation of more than 250, $400 million. So that's the thing. So then I really want to strategize in a manner what we can do. Apart from my advising, okay, apart from the expert advising, it is required to build something for them. Okay, so we actually ventured into 3 typical businesses, Recruin, and you can say we initiated our operation in November 2019. Okay, and we started with assisted search and a co-founder search for those kind of startups, because when these kind of startups go with bigger manpower firms or bigger search firms, first the fees is very high. Number 2, they will not able to get that trust within a company, those kind of startups. Number 3, they are coming up with very casual approach in terms of finding the people for them because they're a small startup.
Face this problem.
Yeah. So we actually created the product for them also. We created this win for. So we'll be not working with any company who are sizable more than 50. Because we are directly working with founders, co-founders, and we'll be actually letting them know what is happening in the market. What are the challenges you need to face if you need to find a blockchain dev, okay, and you come across with this budget I need to find and just giving to your recruitment team, HR team, okay, because they are also not that much empowered to understand the ecosystem. So we try to become an ecosystem partner for them, and we'll be telling them, okay, this budget is not right. Okay, if you're sitting in Canada, okay, and you have a budget of $6,000 per month, okay, which geography you need to find the talent? Because if you talk about 2019, we started this particular thing. 2020, pandemic hit us hard. Everything get stopped in 3 months, and we have created the product around that. At that time, that we ideated the talent management system. Okay, those kind of product, and we basically taken that product to our clients or partners. We never say clients, we'll say the partners. Yeah, partners. So we'll giving it to them for free. And the plan is to giving them for free at least for a year's time. Okay, because sometimes startups never able to afford. So if you need to take any enterprise solution, okay, they will give you a demo 1 or 2 times and then sell it. Post that, your experience getting bad because you are not having the right set of customer experience. That's why we're giving it free. Once you feel like in 6 months you basically able to adopt all these things, you want to go with our solution, more freemium or a premium solution, or you want to go with any other solution, that's your wish. Okay, so yeah, we leave them free. Okay, we leave them free. They can basically do their own things. So that's the thing. And after pandemic, if you say, maybe pandemic is still going on, okay, it's not purely, I can say, gone. But how we basically address those things, we started working with these kind of clients, coming up with the solution, working with these kind of founders, and started working in different geographies. Expanded to MENA, expanded to Ukraine, okay, and started working with founders to setting up the remote teams. Because after 2020, if you look at the approach of the most of the startups and majorly into blockchain startups, they're setting up a remote teams. They're setting up more of a remote teams. Yeah, so you have to. So end of the day, that's why will be our job portal or a job board is more of a blockchain focused. Our talent management system is more of a blockchain base where we'll be doing the credentials check as per the geography. And few of the countries it is not possible, okay, because you have some different kind of problems, political problems and other things. But where this is possible, we'll try to do it. Okay, we'll try to incubate with those kind of bodies.
Whatever the network is giving you, whatever the network is giving you.
Yeah. So that's the thing. So that's what we are doing. A reputation-based score of the candidate, about his integrity. When you hire, like what you want to see in the person. You want to do a right education background check, whether his degree is right. Yeah. So you a second need to do an integrity check or a culture check, okay? Because this particular person is fit to your organization or not. He's not political influenced or something like that, okay? Point number 3, you need to check his criminal record in terms of fraud and other things. It is not only about one particular kind of criminology. There will be multiple kind of checks around that. So we'll be also creating a reputation-based system. Apart from reputation-based system, we'll be giving the skill matching score in terms of few assessments and presenting it to the employer or organization who want to hire those kind of talent. And based on that, they can do. This product will take time. I can't say that there'll be very old proverb, Rome was not built in a day. Okay, so these are the mature products. Yeah. So if you look at, nobody across the globe have incubated blockchain in HR. They have done in bits and pieces, but the kind of scale we want to implement, that is very good.
Okay.
So that's why.
Mr. Abhishek, so this new system basically blockchain for HR, how they can find out more? Can you use Recruin?
Yeah.
And where they can find out more about it?
Okay. Yeah. So So they can go to the page, Recruin page, okay, or Recruin website, which is www.recruin.in. Okay. If employer want to find out the ATS or application tracking system, they can directly go from there and apply for a free subscription. And if a candidate want to register, they can go to jobs.recruin.in. Okay, where they can apply for jobs. Okay, so if I'll basically show you something in my mobile, you'll able to see and able to understand what exactly we are doing. So it's jobs.recruin. Just a minute.
So Recruin.in.
Yeah, so you have this much of job. You can search with these kind of keywords. So these, yeah. So as of now, we'll be working on UI. It will be more friendly. We'll be getting into API, but as of now, it's a web-based app. We'll be getting into mobile very soon.
Okay. So that is more desktop.
So it's a jobs.recruin. Apart from that, you'll get the recruin.in. Okay, if any employer want to look at register us, so that's how the structure is that's how the reports generated. They can go to the product talent management system. They directly go to a talent management system.
What is your job, our job?
Yeah.
Very nice.
No, it's your people, our business.
Wow, it's amazing.
Okay. Your people, our business, and connecting great talent with great companies. So that's kind of they should work. Talent pool. If you look at this is typically those kind of things. So
Just
yeah.
Mr. Abhishek,
Thank you. Same here.
And you, thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you.